So in the previous video, we talked about the uneven bow distribution and one way to solve it, which was to use a bow recovery. But sometimes a bow recovery is not always appropriate. Sometimes you don't want to put a space, however large or small, after a long note before you play a short note. Occasionally a comma will happen in the music where it's very appropriate to put that in there. But what if it's not? What if it's smooth and legato playing? Well, then you have to find another solution, and that solution is managing the bow speed and the bow weight on the shorter note to try and keep the volume and the sound exactly the same. So what am I trying to get at here? Well, let's say you have a 3-beat note followed by a 1-beat note, but you want them to be very connected. Well, what you can do is play the 3-beat note, 2, 3, and then you have 1 beat to get back. You could release a little bit of the pressure into the string and use a faster bow speed to try and keep the same dynamic level and the same quality of sound, but you can use a faster bow speed to get back to where you need to be for the next 3-beat note. It'll sound something like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. You can do it the other direction as well. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. So it may change the color of the sound slightly, but you can try and avoid that as much as possible. And what you need to do is remember to release some of the weight and use a faster bow speed so that it's balanced and the dynamic stays about the same. Practice this technique on some open strings, or maybe find somewhere in your etudes or your solo work that you can use this technique where you think that maybe a bow recovery isn't the most appropriate choice, but managing the distribution of weight and speed is a better choice.